Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and the next movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is The Misfits. This was released on February 1st, 1961. It is a drama movie that received positive reviews with critics, currently holding a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and an 86% on Google. On a $4 million budget, it made $4.1 million at the box office and rentals. It was directed by John Huston and written by Arthur Miller, and stars Marilyn Monroe, Clark Gable, and Montgomery Clift. And this movie is about Rosalind, played by Marilyn Monroe, who is getting a divorce, and she decides she wants to get out and start fresh. She meets two guys, Gabe, played by Clark Gable, and Pierce, played by Montgomery Clift, and they decide to show her the countryside and what it means to be a cowboy and all these things. But as I'm watching this movie, it's pretty much these two guys have a huge crush on Rosalind, and they start giving her drinks and all these different things, and pretty much everyone wants to hook up with Rosalind in this movie. I can't really blame them because it's Marilyn Monroe. This one, I believe, was Clark Gable's last movie role. He died while this movie was in still production or finishing up production. And Marilyn Monroe, she would die a couple years later from a drug overdose. But nonetheless, this is a really good movie. Despite the low box office numbers, they were really expecting to make a lot of money. It didn't. It basically almost broke even. This is still a great movie. Besides them taking her to the countryside and showing her how the West is and what cowboys do, they're there to pick up some horses so they can sell for meat, basically. And I found that kind of a little disturbing, but I loved her performance in this movie. And I believe this is my first Clark Gable and Montgomery Clift films as well. And they were really good in this movie. And this was just, it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed this from start to finish. Pretty much, like I said, every guy in this movie wants to hook up with Rosalind. There's a scene in a bar where she's hitting the paddle with the ball in the rubber string, and as she's doing it, her butt is shaking, her boobs are waving back and forth, and there's guys just gawking at her, and then they show a close-up of her butt, and then he sits there and slaps it. I'm like, oh my Lord. I never thought in a million years I'd see a picture like this from the 1960s, or even earlier than that, because we didn't do a lot of that back then, but it's still very entertaining, and I love this movie. So I'm going to give The Misfits a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. So in the comment section below, if you've seen the movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And what did you think of Marilyn Monroe's performance? Is it one of her best? Is it one of her worst? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe today for more content. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. And please share this video on your social media as you see fit to. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for 2 more movie reviews. Check you later.